Hello and welcome to Robin Whiteside's middle ear. We have a left ear here. It's tilted slightly towards the ground, and the tympanic membranes are represented by the bottom of this bottle, and attached to that is the handle of the malleus called the manubrium, which goes from the center of the tympanic membrane to the outside. The top of the tympanic membrane is flaccida, it's softer, and the bottom part is tensa. Inside, there are 3 bones which make up the smallest bones in the body, and they're of the middle ear. The first bone is the malleus. We've already talked about the manubrium that's attached to the tympanic membrane. So it's green. And we also have the incus, which is kind of a blue, attached to that. Oops. It has a head, a short body, and underneath a long body that's attached then to our third bone called the stapes or stapes. It has a head, it has a foot plate, which is oval shaped and fits into the oval window. The oval window is such called because it's oval, but it has a tendon around it. It's locked in by the ligament, annular ligament. So some of these other purple lines are ligaments. There are 2 that attach the incus. One goes forward and one goes up. I had names for them. And there are also 3 that attach to the malleus. So I don't know if I have the names of them, but I have them on here. And also I have where the muscles attach. Dark green includes 2 muscles on the diagram. One is attached to the mandibula of the mandible, and it's the tensor tympani muscle, that green one. And the other muscle is, where is it here? Oh, they're yellow. Oops. They're yellow. That's the tensor tympani. The other muscle attaches to the stirrup, or the stapes, and pulls it. Our ossicles are all attached together with joints. What else do we have in here? There are veins that go through, nerves that go through the middle ear. One of them, the facial nerve. No, one of them, the tympani nerve just goes through between. So in this case, it's the dark green, coming in on one side of the membrane, going between the incus and malleus, and coming out the other side, exiting the bottom. We're having the eustachian tube, the pink, the hole. So that's one nerve. Here, I'll stop here and say this is the eustachian tube, which drains things to the mucus and gives equal pressure outside the ear when you swallow. Also, we have the oval window, which represents a part that's attached to the cochlea as well as above it, that's a circular window. We talked about the oval window already, which is above. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the other nerve that enters the area, mid-ear, is the facial nerve with 3 branches, and one of them goes toward the circular window, and the other 2 go further into the ear to help innervate. They're all part of one facial nerve. I think I've got all the nerves and tendons and muscles and veins explained in windows. So I guess I'm going to explain how the ear causes amplification in 3 ways. The middle ear. One is the fact that the tympanic membrane has a slightly bowl shape, and it vibrates in and out when sound hits it, and that causes, it's a buckling action, and it causes a 2-to-1 increase in amplification due to its conical shape. It doubles the movement of the malleus. The other effect of the 3 bones working together is lever action, because the malleus is 1.3 times the lever, the long lever of the malleus is 1.3 times the length of the long lever of the long process of the incus. Maybe see better from this side. There's the incus. Incus should be straighter than that, but attaches to the stapedies. And that's the muscle coming out of the stapedies. So this lever action is the second factor, which amplifies. And the third factor is the condensation effect. And that is because the oval window where the stapes fits into the vestibule of the cochlea is 17 times smaller than the tympanic membrane, which is this outer part. And so that makes it 17 times more amplified when it gets there. And I think that's all I need to say about my middle ear. Thank you.